The suspected underhand dealings at the National Housing Corporation have apparently come to haunt the staffers, including those in the Ministry of Housing, even the man at the helm, Minister Soita Shitanda, who is now attempting to clear the mess.
I've already relieved from duty the chairman of the board, the managing director, and the officers found culpable.
The chair, Bosire Ogero, and managing director, James Ruitha, are accused of abuse of office in irregularly allocating housing units, according to an internal audit report in the National Housing Corporation. Despite overseeing irregular allocations, the chair is said to have allocated himself 5 houses, the managing director 4 houses, the finance manager Manasseh Wandaba 9 houses, and legal affairs manager Elizabeth Mbugwa a whopping 21 houses. Another audit report by the Efficiency Monitoring Unit claimed top government officials were also beneficiaries and were allocated a number of housing units well past the application deadline. Those mentioned include his assistant minister, Margaret Wanjiru, who is alleged to have 2 units in Kileleshwa.
She doesn't have several houses. She only has 1 house. She applied like any other Kenyan.
He cleared acting head of civil service Francis Kimemia, saying he failed in his application for a house. Other officials mentioned include permanent secretaries Andrew Mondo, Mary Ngare, Dorothy Angote and Mohamed Isahakia in the Prime Minister's office. While Shitanda has not disclosed whether they indeed own housing units, he denies that there were many units to be allocated in the first place.
There is none of those public servants who has been allocated more than 1 house.
Shitanda says only staffers in the ministry allocated themselves more than 1 unit and are being dealt with.
We are waiting for the last report of the Anti-Corruption Commission, and indications are that they might be taken to court for abuse of office.
Whatever action is taken against them, however, possession of the houses is not likely to be reversed. Even the probes, he says, recommended so.
They advise against nullifying those allocations because of litigation issues.
Shitanda also had to clarify over a housing unit in his wife's name.
My wife applied for a unit in Kakamega and she got 1. Is that conflict of interest?
Grace Wanyonyi has been appointed acting chairperson of the National Housing Corporation, while Patrick Butcher will assume the managing director's position, also in an acting capacity. Hussein Mohamed, Citizen Live at 9.